Bro, what the fuck?
Whoa!
Yeah. Yeah. Ay. I just wanna touch the top. Baby said that she in love and she don't love a lie. Been chillin' with all the bros, I've been above the spot. Shawty said that things change, well it does a lot. Hey, watching out the payment, man, the suds is high. Yeah, lost inside the heart, but it's emerging right. I've been out the way and I'm good. I can find my home. Everything I said it was is not. Yeah, Jamaica, how you layin'? Yeah, you ain't say none, what you saying, baby? I lost you, but who's paying? Don't know why you hit my phone, why you playing? Yeah, I can't handle it without the trusting. Yeah, I can see the top, I wanna touch it. Yeah, we been getting money, no discussion. Now I don't let the top of shorty always get the fussy. Yeah, hey, I like to cruise on it. Say she like the way I sound and how I groove on them. I been steady dodging bullets, how I move on them. But he talking out his neck and not a crew on them. Yeah, and I'm sliding. Shawty like the vibe, don't want the right to end. Yeah, to the nice end. Yeah, to the nice end. I can always keep the cool, I'm never fighting. Man, our love was all the cake without the icing. Now I found new love, different pricing. And it won't cost my soul, no devices. Yeah, I ain't got a plan for it, I'm the man for it. Silver Brody couldn't stand for it, it's very important. I've been up the edge, I've been feeling the wind blowing. I can lose my head and my heart, but they been going. I just hit the edge of stairs when it's dead time. I just lost promises, I regret mine. I just gained a lot of love on the west side. I'm the go, but I would never be the best guy. You might take me out of business like I'm Best Buy. Talk about the go to maybe soon, I know that's right. Yeah. Talk about the go to maybe soon, I know that's right. Thinking about the future, looking good, and it's the best side.
All right, people of the universe, welcome back to Ride the Tide Sports Podcast, Season 3, Episode 38. It's a beautiful Friday, and we're ready to talk football. It's the Brothers. There's no other way to slice and dice it than the Brothers Pod.
Here we go.
I mean,
Yeah,
hey,
right now we couldn't get a hold of Jesse. Jesse, you're assuming is at work. Luke probably getting home from work. Not sure. Regardless, the pod was starting at 6:30. It's 6:30. Here we go. Brothers Pod, it is. So
normally when me and Tyler are on the same page, I just want to say this year there's been 2 podcasts for football where me and Tyler were on the same page, and that kind of started our 3-4 week streak of these NFL picks. So I got a good feeling when it's me and you. We normally are on the same page here.
Yeah, no, it's normally pretty good. So yeah. Let's hope that we get the same vibes this week. So without further ado, let's head into NFL Week 18, the last week of the regular season. Games on Saturday and Sunday. Here we go.
I think it won't be like too big of a blowout.
Barkley down the sideline. Saquon Barkley.
You don't fuck with Aaron.
Some teams, it doesn't matter. I think it's going to be a very mucky dub. And it's going to get ugly.
They have the chance to lose themselves a game with pride.
Diggs! Sideline! Touchdown! Unbelievable!
Alrighty.
All right, Dylan, let's dive right into it. NFL Week 18 is here. There's no other way to do it other than on FanDuel. So we're going to use FanDuel spreads. If you have a different sports book, well, that's up to you. But we're going to go by what FanDuel is going on based on today. So head over to the NFL spread. The first one we got up on Saturday at 4:30. We have the Kansas City Chiefs heading to Las Vegas to take on the Raiders. The Raiders are getting 9.5 points in this game, over under at 52.5. Man, oh man, is this really close to 10.5 and a number that I would definitely take. Dylan?
It's risky, man, because every part of me it really wants to fade this and take the Raiders plus 9 because I feel like Patty has consistently been not covering because
That's
Luke
what I've been saying every week.
But Luke is isn't here to say -20.5 and put out that fucking karma in the universe.
So we take the Chiefs -9.5.
So then we do it.
So we take the Chiefs -9.5. Yeah, I can ride behind it. I think Patrick Mahomes, you know what? You're due to cover a spread, buddy. You're really due. So maybe if Vegas would stop giving you these giant spreads, you'd cover one. But hey, this one's not double digits. Let's see you get a 10-point win here. Next game we got up Saturday, 8:17 p.m. exactly. 8:17. No earlier, no later. The Tennessee Titans are in Jacksonville taking on the Jaguars. The Titans are getting 6.5 points. This is for the division. The over-under is at 39.5.
This
Dylan.
is the one game that me and Tyler are going to split ways, and it's only because Tyler's had a point that he has to prove the last couple weeks, and I have an opposite point that I need to prove in this game.
Does not mean we can't agree on a spread.
I think we can.
I'll take the Tennessee Titans plus 6.5.
6.5. Beautiful. That
So,
would be my pick.
I can get behind the Tennessee Titans plus 6.5 here. I like the play because it's for the division. You know, like it's going to be a close, good game. I think, despite the discrepancies in the two teams and how I think Jacksonville could, run the score up on this game. I don't think that's going to happen.
I want to say this because I just need to see this. I just need to say this. I am a Titans fan. This is not a surprise to anyone. As someone who is a podcast sports analytics guy, I have the Jaguars winning this football game because there's no way that Joshua Dobbs is going to go into Jacksonville. Yes, Joshua Dobbs is going to go into Jacksonville with the only piece of offense being Derrick Henry and Treylon Burks is questionable. I know Derrick Henry is going to run the ball fucking 150-plus yards down Jacksonville's throw, but the way Jacksonville's been playing this year with an actual offense, I don't think it's going to be enough. I want the Titans to win. You know what I'm going to be rooting for, but I would pick the Jaguars.
Yeah, all right. I think that needed to be said, especially by you. So
Hey, I have to do it, bro. I don't want to, but I have to.
it's understandable. In this case, it makes perfect sense. Next game we have up, first game on Sunday, first game in the slate. The New York Jets taking on the Miami Dolphins. The Jets are getting 3 points in this game. The over-under is 37.5.
Here's where I'm at. This is so Miami to lose. And lose their last 6 games in a row. And have the final one be Tua not playing, Skylar Thompson starting, and he gets smacked by Mike White and Zach Wilson. Give me the Jets.
Yep, I'm with it. I'm with the whole storyline. Miami, clearly the wheels have fallen off despite you having good wide receivers. When you don't have the quarterback to get him the ball, it's a problem. So I'll take the Jets plus 3 in this one.
You know what I'm ready for?
I think that's a good play.
I'm ready for Jalen Waddle and Sauce Gardner. I'm so
ready. But wait, who does Sauce Gardner cover?
Well, I think that he can't guard Tyreek only because what they'll probably do is do what most teams do when they'll have the corner fade on him and have the free safety play down and essentially double team him.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Yep. Should be good. New York Jets plus 3 is the play in that one. Next game we have Cleveland Browns heading to Pittsburgh to take on Kenny Pickett and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Browns are getting 2.5 points in this game. Over under set at 40.5. Initially, I lean Cleveland.
I lean Pittsburgh because of one reason. I feel like Mike Tomlin's gonna find a way to pull this shit off and finish 9-8. He's gonna go 4-4 at home, finish 500 at home like he's done every year. He's gonna go 9-8 total record. I don't think this is gonna be a good game. I think it's gonna be an under, even though it's at 40. I don't think this is gonna be a high scoring game at all.
I'm good with taking the under.
Just leave and take the under?
I'm good with taking the under on it.
I 100% support that. Beautiful.
All right, under it is. Next game. Houston Texans at Indianapolis Colts. The spread is 2.5 points given to the Texans. So the Colts are actually favored in this game.
There's one thing.
38 points.
One thing that is literally in my brain on this game. It's the same thing that is going to factor in on the Vikings game. Nathan Peterman's playing for the Bears. They want the number 1 pick. Houston, if you really, really, really want that number 1 pick, you have to lose this game. But at the same time, Indianapolis is playing the worst football of any other team in the league right now.
That's what makes it so much harder.
Exactly. So I feel like as a sports bettor,
Colts.
we don't need. I was gonna say we don't need to play this game.
Colts.
Colts. I'm not gonna play it. You could take Colts. All right.
Next game, Tampa Bay is heading to Atlanta, also at 1 o'clock. Tampa Bay is getting 4.5 points here. Atlanta is the favorite. The over-under is 40.5. I am taking that over.
Why? I need to know why that it's +4. Carl Nassib, Julio Jones, Vita Vea, and Jamal Dean are all injured for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I don't see Tom Brady. I don't see Tom Brady or Mike Evans on there, so I'm gonna take the Bucs.
Yeah, I'm taking the over.
Smart play. Yeah, and I'll ride the Bucs.
Okay, for sure. All right, next up, we have the Carolina Panthers getting 3.5 points, heading to New Orleans to take on the Saints. I am thinking Saints all the way, -3.5 here. Carolina, your best game of the year is behind you. Okay, it's pretty much wraps from here on out, and I think that the Saints are going to be able to pull this one off. So I'm taking the Saints -3.5 as the play here. Dylan, what do you think?
I think this is going to be the stupid game of the week. It's going to be stupid. It's going to be fucking 41-42, touchdown after touchdown. It's just a stupid game. Like when Carolina played the Panthers at the beginning of the year, or last year. I'm getting those vibes.
Carolina played the Panthers?
When, Atlanta played the Panthers. I'm getting those vibes around this game. And every time I see that, I got to ride Carolina. So I'm actually going to be against you. I'm going to take the +3.5 for Carolina on this one, Ty.
Goofy. Okay, we'll move on. Next game.
Little goofy.
New England Patriots getting 7 points, heading to Buffalo to take on the Bills.
Patriots must win.
I don't know how you don't ride the Bills in this one.
That's the only thing that's going to make people want to play New England is that they are in a must-win. Buffalo has already clinched. The Patriots need to win to clinch. But at the same time, Bill on the road is no match for what's going on in Buffalo right now. There's no way I can't ride the -7, to be completely honest with you. I think it's going to be packed, and I think that bitch is going to be buzzing, and I think they're going to go crazy from the start to finish.
I agree with that 100%.
20.5. Smash it. Bills -20.5. Smash it.
Here we go again.
Damn it, Luke.
Smoke New England.
All right, Luke takes the Bills -7, everybody. All right.
20.5. Sorry.
Thank God we already did the Chiefs game.
Yeah, thank God.
Oh, yeah, by the way, Chiefs -20.5. Cash it here now with the Bills. Bills and Chiefs -20.5. Absolute chaos.
We should have told them the pod was tomorrow. We fucked up.
Well, it was tomorrow, so he woke up at 11 o'clock and was like, "Hey boys, what's going on?" Oh wait.
So we didn't get that 20.5 in there because I knew it was coming.
Next game, 1 o'clock again. Minnesota Vikings taking on the Bears. Dylan told you the Bears are not playing Justin Fields; they're playing their backup. So Bears are getting 5.5 at home, taking on the Vikings. Over/under is at 42.5 points.
Give me Minnesota -6. I don't like it. I don't want to, but there's no way Nathan Peterman puts up more than
5.5
points.
It's 5.5. It's an ugly.
Easier. Yes, Minnesota -5.5. They're fraudulent, but there's no way they should fucking. Yes, that's all.
Muted.
I'm going to unmute myself. I'm literally worried about it. All right, Justin Jefferson is going to get a touchdown. The Vikings win.
Could see that happening.
Yeah, it's pretty likely. Yeah, I'm taking the Vikings -5.5 here too. This is one of the ugliest numbers in sports betting, but hey, I guess I'll take the 5.5 here. Next thing we have up, we got the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. The Ravens are getting 9.5 points, and the over/under is 39.5. I am taking nothing. I don't like it.
I'm doing the same.
I
I'm
don't
taking over. That's it. Because I think Joe Burrow's going to get 28 points on his own. And then he only needs 10 more points for fucking the Ravens to put up.
I could get behind that.
Yeah, so I'm going to take the over.
That.
That's my play.
I want to make a play. So, yeah, I'll go with the over 39.5.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I guess I'll take that. Luke, what do you got?
Tough decision.
It's only Tyler Huntley.
I'll take the Bengals.
Bengals minus 9.5. All right, we got a Bengals play here. Next game we have is another divisional matchup. It is the New York Giants taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phillies are favored by 14. I don't know how you don't take the Giants plus 14.
I don't know how you said Phillies twice.
Oh, the Giants are playing the Phillies. I don't know how I did either. But Giants are playing the Phillies. Spread is 14.
You just gonna
do
keep
that
saying
what
Phillies?
you will. I told you what I'm doing.
All right. Minus 14. What's your play, Ty? Sorry.
Plus 14.
Me too. Okay, yeah, that's easy. What?
Giants money line.
Damn, that's a play. Plus 730 on the money line. What's your thoughts behind that?
Phillies dropping down to the wild card spot.
Woo! That would be tough, especially after what they almost went through with that whole skirmish going on with the NFL, talking about possibly putting 8 teams in, but they didn't do that.
You know what's funny? Hey, let me ask you a question just really quick. Gardner Minshew's quarterback. What's the spread?
Isn't Gardner Minshew the quarterback?
No, Hurts is back. I'm pretty sure that's why this is the spread.
I thought he was. What?
What?
Why would the spread be minus 14 if Minshew's quarterback? That makes no sense.
What are you?
Yeah.
Minshew?
He's not. What are you talking about?
I literally said, what would the spread be if Minshew's
I still think 14 is too big of a number for week 8.
Tyler goes, he's not, and I go, he's not.
I'm
Jalen
still
Hurts
taking
is
plus
quarterback.
14.
Okay, no one answered my question, but anyways, moving on.
This is confusing.
Regardless of who the quarterback
All I said was if Minshew was still quarterback, would the spread be minus 14 or what would it be? And everyone got confused.
what, 3.5 maybe?
Yeah, it'd be like 2 or 3. That's what's so funny about it.
But it's not.
Because they're starting QBs in.
So give me that all
Jesus.
day and night.
Love the energy over there.
Yeah, no. I it would probably be lower, like 3 or 4, but
Exactly. Yeah.
that's just because he's ass. Now let's talk about a game that matters. Well, the next game that matters is at 4 o'clock on Sunday when the Los Angeles Rams take on the Seattle Seahawks and run that team so far into the fucking mud that the biggest game of the week is this Sunday night because it has playoff implications on the line for the fucking Detroit Lions. Give me the Los Angeles Rams on the motherfucking money line because destiny is destiny, baby. Detroit Lions all the way. We'll get to that, but Rams have to do it first. So give me the Rams money line.
I agree. Everything with how I said, you can copy and paste and put it onto my worksheet. I agree. Let's go Lions. Let's go Rams.
I'll take the Lions.
We are talking about the Rams game.
Then the Rams. Then why are you guys talking about taking the Lions too then?
Because
You talked about taking the Lions harder than the Rams.
What the
Talk
Rams-
about taking the Lions harder than the Rams. And we're talking about the Rams game. You can see my confusion here.
Let's go Rams.
God
The
damn.
Rams game and the Seahawks, the Rams versus Seahawks game, it matters because the Rams need to beat the Seahawks in order for the Lions game to mean that if the Lions win, they make the playoffs.
Yeah,
So
if I'm hearing y'all talk about one game harder than the other, I'm going to think it's about that game.
your own fault, honestly, not
Honestly,
my fault.
that's
So
a
we'll move
common
on.
thing.
We'll move on.
It's usually a
Honestly,
common thing.
your mistake. Next up, we have Los Angeles Chargers and fucking Denver Broncos. Trying
Denver
once again.
Broncos minus 30.5. Take it here.
Dylan, we'll go to you. Luke, got 30.
Chargers money line. I think this is a pretty easy play. I think that there's no reason Herbert shouldn't be able to win. The fact that he is the dog in this one makes me want to ride him even more. I think Russell had one good game, and honestly, I don't think it's going to happen again. Give me the Chargers.
Yeah, I hate taking the Chargers, but I think that the Chargers are the only play. I mean, Denver wakes up and then they fall back asleep. Then they wake up and they fall back asleep. So I think that I'm going to have to take the Chargers out. So give me the Chargers plus the 3 because for whatever reason Denver's favored. And I like to take the points because I'm uncomfortable with the Los Angeles
That's
Chargers.
easy money.
I'm uncomfortable. Next game, Arizona Cardinals, San Francisco 49ers. The spread has moved to 14 points now. Cardinals are getting 14. The over-under is 39.5 points. I think, again, I'll just say this starting off, that 14 is too big of a number. Give me the Cardinals plus 14. I don't care how good the 49ers are or how bad the Cardinals are supposed to be. 14 is too big of a number.
I'm not touching it. I'm not playing it. I give you a lot of respect. I'll take the over 39.5.
Give me the minus 14.5 on that game.
Okay, minus 14.5 for the 49ers. Next up, we got one more 4:30 game. We have the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Washington Commanders. The Washington Commanders are the home team, home dog, home division dog, home divisional desperate dog, plus 265.
Not a triple D.
At 40.5. Dylan, what's your play?
Oh, you set me up, motherfucker. Give me
It's a home divisional desperate
the
dog.
Washington Commanders on the money line. Oh, you set me up too good. They are a triple D. Heineke's going to be back at QB. That rhymed perfectly. Oh, shit, I can't stop. Somebody go. I got Commanders.
Well, Cowboys are probably going to win this game. Let's be real.
Oh, I'm being real.
All right. My take is going to have to go with the same vibes because home divisional desperate dog. I got to take the Washington Commanders on some miraculous upset wild shit. Give me the spread because I'm that guy. Give me the points, but man, they just might fuck around and win this game. They just might fuck around and win this game. Divisional
They just might.
dog. But we're now into the last game of Sunday's slate.
Fuck.
Is the possibly most important game of the entire season for us Detroit sports fans. The Detroit Lions are going to Lambeau Field to take on the Green Bay Packers. The Lions are getting 4.5 points, but you can turn those around and stick them straight up your mom's ass because the Lions are winning this football game, baby. Give me the Lions plus 198 on that fucking money line, and God helping, please send us to the playoffs. Dylan.
I think that I gotta take Detroit. I'm a Detroit native. I'm a Lions fan. I want this team to win, and I need this team to win. We're gonna go with the Lions money line, and we're gonna go with what has led them to this winning streak as of lately. We're gonna run the ball down Green Bay's throat, and we're gonna hope the defense can stick Aaron Rodgers in his stupid fucking place, and everything should go well. But God, am I nervous.
Well, I mean, important game for the Lions. We usually don't end up on the good side of those. So I'm taking Green Bay.
I knew it was
coming. I'm upset. Come on.
Give us something, man.
Wildfuller125 says, I need Detroit to avenge the Vikings and beat the crap out of the Green Bay Packers. Please, Detroit, I don't ask for much. Well, you're asking them to go beat the crap out of the Green Bay Packers in Lambeau Field in January, so I'm not saying you're asking for a lot, but you're kind of asking
for a lot.
And we got Mr. Blackstar39 repeating the cadence that was well known by me just a second ago. Boo.
Boo.
Gotta ride the Honolulu Blue this weekend, Luke. You gotta drink the Kool-Aid this weekend.
Even if you don't want it.
This weekend we can all have a hangover for the next year because well, but you
The
have to.
Lions still got to earn my trust before I start confidently saying their name.
They will never earn your trust. They will earn your trust this game and break it
You can't
next game.
trust them. You just have to believe.
Therefore, you beat them to the punch. Green Bay Packers minus 10.5. Fuck it.
Why is he got to get more
I was
insulted?
gonna say now it's just getting. Hold on, now I'm just getting sad. I'm just getting sad.
No,
Man. Just getting sad.
no, not minus 10.5. Oh God, I'm dropping.
We
my
didn't
phone.
mean it like that.
Got me all out of sorts. What to do? And because we don't have a podcast on Monday, we got to talk about it. The national fucking championship for college football takes place Monday night at 7:30 p.m. Georgia Bulldogs and TCU Horned Frogs. The Dogs and the Frogs, baby. TCU is plus 12.5 at the moment and plus 360 on the money line. Now, I just want to go ahead and say that I already took TCU on the money line and took the over 61.5 that at the current time that it was set for this game. Put 50 on it to win 547. So that's my play. That's my personal play. TCU money line and over 61.5. It was plus 995. We believe in the Toad, baby. I'm riding TCU all the way. Dylan,
I'm in a spot, and I'm in a bad one. Because everything in my brain was like, you rode Georgia all year last year, and they didn't lose a game, and they won the national championship, and I'm in the same exact spot this year. But the only thing that separates it is I rode TCU because I like the Horned Frog. I like the Hypno Toad. I thought it was cool. I wasn't ready for them to be 13-1 in the national championship. This wasn't supposed to happen. It was supposed to be for fun. They weren't supposed to fucking go all the way. Because now I have to ride this. If I jump off now, what the fuck was the last 3 months for? It was down the drain.
well, for nothing.
For nothing. So I have to take TCU. Give me the Hypno Toad. Give me the Horned Frogs. Give me TCU money line. New national championships. Let's shock the fucking world. Look, you're muted. Look, you're muted.
Now he's more muted than before.
Well, Georgia's probably going to smoke them because we had two very good semifinal games, and usually how that goes, you get good semifinals, you get a shit final. So Georgia by probably 1 million.
Nah, Luke, you're right. Shitty final, but Horned Frogs by 1 million. Georgia's just gonna get pumped. They're not gonna know how to handle the Hypno Toad.
Who can handle the Hypno Toad?
I can't handle the Hypno Toad. Those videos are awesome, though.
Jesse says Horned Frogs money line, baby.
Dude,
Love to
in all
see it.
caps, which means Horned Frogs money line all the way.
That means he means it.
You know what?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
And you're damn right. That's exactly what he's thinking.
Wow, look at this. Half-hour podcast. I'm not going to lie. I don't think we've had one of these in months.
It's been a long time. I can't cap.
It's been
I
a
really
very long time.
But those are your NFL picks and the national championship pick for this week and the last week of the NFL regular season. For those of you that aren't aware and somehow have lost all touch with the internet and ESPN, the Bills and Bengals game is suspended, will not be played. It has been canceled, null, void. It's not a thing. So basically, the NFL owners voted today on this approval thing where there's a lot of confusing shit going on, but basically the AFC championship and playoffs and wild card and all that stuff has a lot of weird ways that it's going to be figured out based on seeding because of the awkward records going on over there. But one thing that I did want to point out is that there's a possibility that who gets the home field advantage between a possible Bengals and Ravens matchup could be decided by a coin flip as to who gets home field advantage. How do you guys feel about a coin flip?
I mean, isn't that the third scenario? Isn't that like if this doesn't work out, this
It's like it's different, like win and loss scenarios that have to happen in order for these things to like.
I feel like it's stupid. I feel like they have so many dome stadiums of teams that are not going to be in the playoffs. Let's just list them a little bit, shall we? Atlanta, Indianapolis. If Detroit doesn't make it, Houston. All these dome stadiums.
Detroit's getting new turf in February.
All these teams that what I'm saying is all these teams that have dome stadiums that no one's going to be using those fucking fields for because they're not making the playoffs. I feel like there's no reason for that to be the perfect location for a neutral site playoff game.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they were also
there
talking.
Shouldn't be a coin flip. I feel like that's stupid.
Which I think would be awesome, but I'm kind of pissed that Ford Field wouldn't be another neutral site. I want to go to a playoff game. Why not?
Right, a Bills Chiefs AFC Championship game at Ford Field. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. That'd be amazing.
Hey, you know what I mean? That would be awesome. That would be awesome. But those are the picks, and that is all we have for you guys. So, Dylan, I guess if you would please.
I will take the people out on a rainy day. Alrighty. So, if those of you who need to know what you need to know, I'm going to tell you what you need to know. If you want to get more content from us on Twitter or Instagram, that's at RideTheTide586. If you want to go to YouTube or Twitch, that's at Ride the Tide Sports Podcast. If you want any merchandise on Six Pack Coverage, you're going to go to what I just said, sixpackcoverage.com. Like I said before, new Ride the Tide merch is teasing, possibly on the way. I also want to point out Sharps. If you're going to bet, remember to bet on Sharps app. And if you want to download the app, it is currently on the App Store available. Should be downloaded. Everybody have a great night. The next time that we will see you will be next Wednesday, probably around that 6:30 mark that we always are around. All three of the boys have a big beer league game today, so wish us luck. This is Tycho, Snoop Blue, and Nick Billy. Have a great night, everybody. Let's go, Horned Frogs. And remember one thing. You can't beat the fucking Hypnotoad. And go Lions, baby!